What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Actually, I can't even say that anymore. Welcome to my new channel. Happy to have you guys here. My name is Aris, short for Arisdelsy. I am an IFBB Bikini Pro, online fitness coach, and just an activist for everything health and fitness. I truly am. If you know me, you know. The reason for a completely new channel is because my last YouTube account was deactivated. If you guys are subscribed to my previous channel, it's actually still up. It's just the email associated with that YouTube account is now deactivated. When I first created my YouTube account, it was when I was a freshman in college. I went to UC Davis. For those of you guys who don't know, I graduated with a BS in psychology. At that time, I didn't really realize that that email address was actually not pertained to me. It was pertained to the Google Workspace, and that's who owns all of the rights to that email address. So with that being said, I graduated in 2017. So we're coming up on to 8 years now, which is crazy. Oh my God, I'm old. I'm making myself old, guys. When that YouTube account was created, it was created with that email. So let's backtrack to about a year ago. They had emailed me and my email address changed to at formerstudents.ucdavis.edu. So I kind of sensed that that email address was going to be deactivated at some point. So I tried to transfer emails. So at least just switch out my email on my YouTube account. That wasn't working. So I kind of just gave up on that. And I was like, I'll just face it when it's here. This was about 4 weeks ago. So it's been kind of weighing on me heavy. But about 4 weeks ago, I tried to sign on to my YouTube account and all of my devices were signed out. And it wasn't allowing me to do it. So then I went into my UC Davis portal to try to sign in that way. And it said that there was no server available. And so I had a little freak out, tried to escalate it to IT through UC Davis. They basically said it's a dead end because that email address was completely deactivated. They can't even backtrack it. So then I tried to contact YouTube. Come to find out, YouTube does not have a support unless you are a monetized user. I was just shy of being monetized. I'm talking I was at 850 something subscribers, I believe, probably a little bit more. So 150 subscribers, let's just say, away from being 1,000 subscribers, and you get monetized once you hit 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours. And I believe I was under 500 watch hours. So I was literally inches away from being monetized. And obviously that's not my personal goal. I do this because I love sharing my life, everything I do for health and fitness. I believe I can influence a lot of you guys. And so I have a lot of tips and tricks. I've been doing this for over 10 years. So I'm why not just share it on YouTube? And it actually became one of my favorite platforms to share anything on. So that's what happened. So I basically have no access to my previous YouTube account. Old me would have been completely distraught and would have just thrown in the towel and just kind of gave up on the whole YouTube channel thing. New me, I'm you know what? If I did it once, I can do it better. Again, I can do this. So with that being said, I would love a new subscribe. If you guys are old subscribers, if you're new here, again, welcome to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. It truly means the world to me because YouTube, it allows me to truly be my authentic self. And I'm just so grateful for this platform. So I'm just gonna have to redo it again, but better. So this time, my promise to myself and to you guys is to upload a new video weekly. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to be uploading every single week on the dot. I haven't decided what day, what time yet, but when you see this video, that will be the time, that will be the day of the week that I will be posting every single week. So hold me accountable because you guys, if you're from my previous channel, you know your girl is slow at editing, slow at uploading, and it takes me forever, and I'm not the best at staying on track. So hold me to it, guys. That's the only way that I will be able to grow this channel. And I would love your guys' support. A little bit of like backtrack of like what's been going on. I got my pro card in 2023, December. I went to NPC Nationals. Literally just went there. I don't know if you guys know this story, but I went to Nationals just to get in front of Tyler Mannion and Sandy because they are the head judges at the Olympia. They are like the top of the judges who you want to get feedback from. And I just went there to get in front of them because my ultimate goal is to step on the Olympia stage one day. And like, if they're judging that, then that's the kind of a critiquing that I need. So I literally just went there for experience, feedback from them too specifically. My class was 29 women and top 2 of every class gets their pro card. I was lucky enough to get second place and I got my pro card. Completely changed the total trajectory of my bodybuilding career. I took all of 2024 to myself. I kind of just was grinding. Never took the foot off the gas. I think the only thing that was missing was the nutrition aspect of things. And so if you guys were previous subscribers, you would know I started with Jamie DeBernard and Fit Body Fusion. So they are very well-known coaches. You know how massive their team is. And I was honestly kind of scared of joining a massive team like theirs, but now it's like such a breath of fresh air because their systems and processes are like down to a T and everything is thought out. And my communication with Jamie from the first call, I just knew our chemistry was like nothing else. And I knew, like, the intuition in me just knew that that was my missing piece. Like, Jamie, if you're hearing this, you are actually my missing piece. And it has just enlightened a whole new perspective around bodybuilding and just like what I can do within the sport. So we're deep into a growth season and I'm training super hard every single day as if I were in prep, and I'm eating so much, like more than I've ever eaten before, which in turn is helping me really grow in the gym. I've never seen this much growth within such short amount of time in an off season. And I'm staying like relatively lean too, which is like mind blowing to me. So I actually had a check-in with Jamie yesterday and I was telling her how I'm a little bit softer than what I would normally like to be at in my off season, but I'm also the most confident I've ever been in my off season. So the growth is happening. I'm recovering so well because I'm eating very well. My sleep is on like point, and just like everything, like all of the stones are not being left unturned, and I'm just doing the freaking work and I'm just trusting the process and I'm letting Jamie just take the wheel. And it's so amazing, so fun to do. So that's what I've been doing. And I started with her at the end of March. So we've really just been April, May, June, and now half of July. So 3.5 months together. And I've grown like inches in the glute area. And my waist has stayed relatively the same since when we started. So I have nothing but gratitude for this off season, and we will be getting on stage soon-ish. I won't let you guys know when, but we have some shows in like thought, but we don't know. We're growing so well that Jamie's like, I don't want to take the foot off of the gas from your growth phase. I want to just push it as much as possible. And honestly, like, I'm very patient with this because I don't know what it takes because I've never been in like the top pro shoes yet, but I see what it takes to like be competitive. And I actually heard this thing, I think it was Laura Lee who brought it up in one of her YouTubes. She was saying like, you can be a competitor, which is completely fine, like just getting on stage, like getting awarded here and there, or you could be competitive. And that's like making a name for yourself in the industry. And that's what I want to be. That's the kind of level that I want to be at. And so I'm like, I'm gonna be patient with it. I'm not trying to rush things. I'm trying to grow as much as possible, slowly, fastly. Like it really doesn't matter to me because I know my end goal, which is that Olympia stage, and I wanna get there. And I truly think that I can do it. So that's what I've been up to lately. This channel I use to be able to share all of my tips and tricks inside of the kitchen, inside of the gym, because again, I've been doing this for over a decade now, which is crazy to think. I haven't been competing, but I've been practicing being healthy. So like I have a lot of experience under my belt, and so I try to share that with my subscribers. So I do a lot of like grocery hauls. I do a lot of gym workouts. Some are mic'd up, some are just like B-roll. I do a lot of like travel vlogs. And if you guys know me, you know that gym hopping is probably my favorite thing. Like I love checking out new gyms. So all of my travel vlogs will include the gym that we're going to in that area. We also do a lot of like mini trips around the US. And so like I try to vlog as much as possible. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. That's a little bit about what I create for this YouTube channel. And to all of my old subscribers, I really hope that you guys can subscribe on this new channel. And to anyone new, please give me a little like, a little subscribe, a little share. It would help the channel a lot. This little mishap kind of gives me a new opportunity to gain more subscribers, get my other subscribers back onto this channel. And it really allows me to like kind of start over in a sense. So it's a kind of like a brand new page. I'm feeling creative. I'm feeling motivated to get back on this channel. So again, hold me to it. Every single week, one upload. It will be at a specific time on a specific day. I don't know exactly when that will be, but we're gonna try to do that. No, we're not gonna try. We're going to do that from now on. I don't know what I have in store for you guys. We're just gonna kind of pick up where we left off, which is just vlogging my day-to-day life. Mainly food, mainly gym workouts, lots of Piper content. She's over here sleeping. Lots of little Piper content. Lots of content with my fiance Jacob. We do literally everything together. We're inseparable. I love him so much. Love you, babes, if you're watching this. He's been telling me like, you need to get back on there. This is what you like doing. Put yourself back on the map. So that's exactly what we're doing. So again, welcome back to my new channel, and I will catch you guys on the next one.